Hello, welcome to another video of mine. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is my Panthoseeyeshadows update, and in here I am always working on 6 shades at a time. I am not working on blacks, glitters or duplicate shades, and yeah, the rest I will explain when we will get there within this update. And the first shade that was in here, and that has been in here for quite a while now, is in this Hello Kitty palette from Colourpop. And I think you're able to see which one I was working on. I was working on La Piña, if you pronounce it that way. And I did use it 5 more times for a total of 23 now. So this is still staying in because my goal is to either use a shade 30 times or hit pen on it. So with 23 uses, this is still staying in, and I'm going to swatch it out for you. Let's do this again. This is actually a very nice shade and very impactful, and yeah, I actually really enjoy using this, even though this has been in here for quite a while now. The second shade that has been in here is this single shadow from Glamshop Poland in the shade Dragon Fruit, and this I used 10 more times since the last update, for a total of 27 now, so only 3 uses shy of 30, which annoys me. But I've been sick, as you might be able to hear in my voice. But yeah, therefore I didn't use makeup for like a week or so, so these uses are missing on this shade. Anyway, this has to be in here still because it's missing 3 uses, so this is staying. And this is how the shade looks like. It's a super nice shade in my opinion, but it does crease on me easily. So I tried within the last month, I tried using this first and then a glittery shade on top, and that actually helped with the creasing a bit. But yeah, I enjoyed the color though. And another single shade I do have in here is this Terra Comet, and I did use it 7 more times for a total of 11. So this is staying in as well. And obviously I'm going to swatch this as well. Ooh, I've gotten a lot of product. This is the shade, and these are the first 3 shades that are staying in. Next up, we finally have a rollout for this update. I was working on one of the shades in here. This is the BH Cosmetics Mimosa palette. And I was working on the shade Vibes, and I did use it 8 more times, I think. Yeah, 8 more times for a total of 30 now. And this I enjoyed a lot. The formula is still great, even though it does have these grains in here almost. And again, when swatching this out, this might not seem like the best formula, but on the eyes it still works super nicely. So yeah, after building it up, you can see, I think this was very fun to use, and I really enjoyed this shade. Next up is my Sleek Grounded palette. and this is super reflective, but I am working on this shade, the fourth shade in this palette, and I did use it 8 more times for a total of 16 now. And with this I think I'm super close on hitting pan. Like comparing this with this, I am actually very close, so I think maybe I'm going to hit pan on this within the next month, but so far this is staying in. Plus this also is a super interesting shade because on the eyes it pulls very green, but if you swatch it out, it is more of an orangey or bronzy kind of shade, which is fascinating for me. How that works, I don't know. But this actually pulls green on my eyes. I don't know why or how. So yeah, that's the next shade that is still staying in here. And then one shade that's in the BH Saint-Tropez palette. This I just rolled in the last update, I think, if I remember correctly. And I did roll in this Pagaday, or I don't know how you pronounce that shade. And I did use this one 10 times already actually. I did not think that I would use it that much, but I found a way to use it. I really enjoy using this on my outer corner and layering it with this Comet shade. It makes a super nice shade. But yeah, this is staying because I only used it 10 times so far. And as you're able to see, the quality of this is amazing. Super buttery and impactful. So there you go. Now you can see my full color story from the last month. I am also going to insert it for you in a picture, for you to see it in a different light maybe. And yeah, I rolled out one shade and I already thought that I would do so. I actually thought that I would go and meet my goal on the dragon fruit one as well, but I didn't. Anyway, I already had one backup shade in here, and that's the one that will roll in now officially. And it comes out of my Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. And it is this shade here called Gingerbread, and I did use it 8 times already, so this is officially rolling in as a new shade to work on. Let's put it like that. Yeah, maybe not the best swatch. But I think you can see the color like this. So this is my new color story to work on from now on, and as you just noticed, I am rolling in backup shades always, or most of the times, basically always. And let's talk about this. I definitely want to roll in a backup shade for this one because I only need to use it 3 more times, and then I can already start working on the new backup shade. And for the other ones, let's think about it. I have 23 uses on this one, so only 7 more to go on the Hello Kitty one. I think that's also possible for me to do, so that would be 2 potential backup shades. Plus I think I am going to hit pan on the sleek one, so that would be 3 backup shades. 3 backup shades is actually too much for me currently, so I think I'm going to just roll in 2, and then definitely for this one, and whichever comes first, hitting pan on this or using this one 7 times. I think probably hitting pan on this, but we will see. Either way, I'm rolling in 2 new backup shades. And as for the first backup shade, I always roll this in with the Wheel of Names, so I'm going to insert you the clip. I do have every single palette in my collection in that wheel, and when I roll it, then I delete it out of that wheel. So every single palette got at least rolled into this project at once. And as you saw, the Viseart Koi palette got chosen. This is brand new in my collection, so I actually never used it before. This is how the palette looks like, and we are going to roll in one of the shades, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to roll this in. There are 12 shades in here. So I do have the numbers 1 to 12 written down on paper here, and I'm just going to choose one paper. One. The number 2 got chosen. So the second shade got chosen, and that's, I think, actually the Koi shade. So this is rolling in as my backup shade. Ooh, this feels very soft to the touch. And again, I'm swatching this out for you. This is a lovely, lovely shade. So this is going to be my first backup shade when rolling one of these shades out. And now let's go ahead and choose the second one. The second one I am choosing out of here, and let's just choose one number. And the number that got chosen is 421. And we do have a frequent flyer in this project. The Sigma Rosa palette just got rolled in again. And it is the second to last shade in here. So the shade that I am rolling in as the second backup shade is Summer Song. And as you're able to see, I never even touched this before. This is going to be interesting because these are super, super pigmented. But yeah, this is going to be my backup shade, my second backup shade. And yeah, just swatching it out, you can see how pigmented this is. So this is my second backup shade. So again, just a small recap. This is my new color story, and these are the two backup shades I'm rolling in. I am torn about the backup shades. I absolutely love this Koi shade, and I'm super happy about that, even though it's also a blue light shimmer as the Comet one, but I still want to roll this in. And secondly, the Sigma Rosa one I'm so about, because I just had that palette in this project quite a few times now. But yes, that's how randomizing works, doesn't it? Anyway, this is it for this update. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you doing a Panthoseeyeshadows or eyeshadow related project pen? Let me know. And other than that, as always, I wish you a very, very nice day. Bye!